I'm back with the third part of our road trip. It's almost dusk, a good time to capture the sky in the soft glow of sunlight. And now we are proceeding towards Henry's Island. The road is wide enough and well maintained, but the best part of it is there is very less traffic. After driving through Diamond Harbour Road till Hottagong Market, we take left on Parkdeep Road and drive straight. We are experiencing a very comfortable drive. Here comes the Namkhana Bridge, a newly made bridge on Hatania Duania Creek connects between Narayanpur and Namkhana. It's look pretty cool in the night. This 3.3 kilometers bridge reduces the travel time from city to Bokkali and surrounding sites by at least 2.5 hours by cutting down on the waiting time for barrages across the river. Now driving straight up to Jeti Ghat, which is 4 km before Bokkali. From Jeti Ghat, we take left and drive 1.5 kilometers through Bernard Road up to Henry's Island. It's about 7 in the evening. The road is lonely, devoid of any noise and crowd. Here we entered the Henry's Island. After crossing the gate, there starts rows of mangrove trees on both sides. This is the ticket counter of Henry's Island. As we have booking for Sundari Complex, ticketing does not require. This is Mangrove Complex, but our stay is at Sundari Complex, which is quite a distance ahead, nearer to the sea. This is the reception of Sundari Complex, which is only 100 meters from our stay. The rooms are very spacious and clean with standard furnitures and spotless linens. We are hungry enough and as a fish lover can't resist ourselves to taste the fresh fish of fishery department. The dining area is next to the reception. It has a standard Bengali menu with varieties of fish dishes. This is the kitchen. People are busy for preparing delicious dinner. The place is enough clean and well maintained. We ordered for a fish meal. Oh, the food has arrived. The smell of the food gives a kick to my appetite. The meal is having a mixed vegetable curry, dal, brinjal fry, freshly cut salad and one big piece of bhetki fish. The food is very fresh and tasty and the cost is also reasonable. To visit the sunrise from the pristine Kiran beach of Henry's Island, we start from our room by 5:30 in the morning. It's end of December, hence we cover ourselves with light woolens. We are very much thrilled as outside is dark and cold. Above that we can hear twittering of some winged species and howling of wild pigs and dogs. While walking towards the beach through brick-laid road, our right side it is covered with mangrove forest and on the other side there are large shallow lakes used for fish cultivation. Mild cold breeze soothes our senses. A flock of birds suddenly appears as they run off in search of food. Here onwards, both sides of the road is covered with heavy foliage. The wild beauty enchants us and in no time we come across a mini bamboo bridge over a small creek. Then walk a few steps more and the sea is right in front. Here the beach is a mixture of sand and clay. Due to winter fog, the sun is not yet visible in the horizon. This is the watchtower and you can see how badly it has been affected due to the cyclone Amphan. This watchtower is going to offer a complete panoramic view of this island. We are climbing the watchtower and here comes the eye-soothing view. The sea looks like a pristine landscape painting on a grey canvas. The panorama is simply beautiful and photogenic. The long coastline stretches endlessly and the morning breeze touches ceaselessly emanates a feeling of connecting with nature. The backdrop is lined with casuarina forest with occasional mangrove plantations. This dense foliage creates a natural and safe haven for the flying creatures. It's Henry's Island, and this place is preferred for its tranquility and virgin beach. An experience like this is always appears overwhelming on a beautiful beach away from the monotony of life. Now the sun is peeping out of the fog. I am totally amazed to see the sun with its image on the stretch of water. This untouched beauty, rich wilderness amidst greenery makes Henry's Island an ideal weekend gateway from Kolkata. Being a seaside charmer, Henry's Island can be visited throughout the year, although to experience the cool weather, September to April is the best time. Now the beach has turned into golden carpet due to the reflection of bright sun rays. From reception, it's been said that we must be very careful while strolling on the beach and not to go too far and nor near the sea as there might be quicksand. We are a bit scared about the quicksand fact. I have found a stick lying down on the beach. I pick it up and start walking along the beach with the stick prod the sand right in front. We are enjoying the beach walk thoroughly through the weighty sand. It seems like I am undergoing a natural therapy to soothe and frayed nerves. Due to low tide, the sea recedes far back, leaving a narrow creek in between. We cross the creek and wishing to get closer to the sea. As no one is here except us, so I cannot gather enough courage to move further. The gentle tide, smooth and silky sand stills the heart. A ravishing place to let your hair down and relax. As said by Christy Ann Martin, dance with the waves, move with the sea, Let the rhythms of the water set your soul free. This beautiful underwater creature might have come during high tide and got stuck over here. Henry's Island is one of the most popular beach destinations adjoining the Sundarbans. It's a dreamful destination. This offbeat destination close to Bokhali is a pisciculture project. Under the supervision of Fishery Department, some 100 hectares of land is being used for pisciculture along with the forest conservation. This tiny island derives its intriguing name from 19th century European ornithologist who visited this uninhabited island by chance and was overwhelmed to discover so many species of birds flocking here. He was mesmerized and fell in love with this emerald island. This place still remains a favorite haunt for the feathered friends. After our beach excursion, we are back to our room. The view from the room is very pleasant. From this balcony, the paved path lined with greeneries is clearly visible, and from the windows, the pisciculture big ponds. The soulless beauty along with the tweeting of birds will allow to pass your day in no time. There are many categories of bungalows available in this fishery complex, and the range starts from Rs 400 dormitory to Rs 1600 AC double bedded rooms. Now I am feeling little gloomy as it is time to leave this beautiful little piece of paradise. After clearing all the formalities, we start for Fraserganj day trip. Visit Henry's Island and explore the nascent beauty. No worry, we will guide you in every aspect. For more information and booking, contact us at 8777658586. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Till then, goodbye, take care and see you soon.